they begin to rise of being on the risk. I mean that we're having a country where becoming like anything that the party gets. We still have who are not, but we still have members of other political parties. We have PDP, all of them at the government level. But the governors, they seem not to be, they have lost the battle even before 2027. And so I am not blaming the ruling party over members on the door of the opposition party to say, look, if in 19 government AD, you know, with the rest of the AD governors at that time from the southwest, that's coalition government. They all became the coalition government. And there were a lot of decisive polling booths in Abeokuta, where it comes from. He couldn't win the local government. He couldn't win the state. Couldn't even win John. It was Olufalaye that won the region, though he didn't win the election overall. And so, the decided to say, let me get my, at least let me go behind the political party.
Yes, that's
that this the alliance that you are having with PDP, you all regretted, and they all regretted it. And from there, it could have easily been the winning party, the so-called party, the PDP. After it's in the 2007, the government is president. So and those in opposition take it, ruling party, which has the right to who as many members as.
Let me come to you, Mr. Kari. Do you think it's our law was amended to prevent this in whatever gets to National Assembly members? It applies only to the legislature. It doesn't apply to the executive. Even in the legislature, the spate of defections we have seen in the National Assembly. Make the law, because you would also need options to make.
That I support a law, at least to discourage. Make it very, very clear that any who defects to a party, particularly for his or her, there have been a statement, a categorical constitution, and the legislature, but also the executive, that would have served as a hit for any case. Nigeria, the electorate, the civil society. The civil society will continue to. These changes should be made. They may be made. Changes in democracy. After it is about the people. If the people relentlessly, changes can be made. Among us, that this defection of a thing has become a huge problem, and it's not good for democracy.
Out of the fact that you I mean they're all the same, you know.
I totally agree with you. The reality is that us do not believe that we have difficulties in the sense of the word. What we have that politicians be used to acquire or consolidate power. A political party is supposed to be organized. Our Nigerian political parties are not organized. Many of them belong to the of the so-called briefcase parties. They lack constitution, they lack adherence to them of their own rules. So they really have to revisit the way and manner our political parties are controlled by big men. And in the government, the political parties, the parties to organize consensus, they are imposed and so on and so on. So everything is wrong with the very existence and structures of our own political parties. So, and since political parties are not democratic, they cannot give democracy. Basis of formation, we really have to look at it. We really have to insist that we have political parties in the real sense of the word. APC and PDP and Labour, they are not like a group. They are not even like MPN, characterized by indiscipline, selfishness.
Say it has a party says for those 40 million members, probably 39 million would not be financially contributing members. So it's still the big men who control, and that's what. That's where the is.
If you read history of political parties in Nigeria, you discover that political parties in the first and were financed through institutions of their members. Everything they did, collection of membership dues, of political parties, encourage the parties hijacked from the word go by these so-called big men and women. And who paid the piper dictates the tune. As long as our the government by the Asorok Villa, we are going to continue to have party and amendment.
And I firmly agree with you. Even this whole idea of saying God just doesn't sit well at all.
It's an anomaly. Examples are made in the Second Republic that